Hello everyone. Today is fifth day of this series for the important MCQs question for your upcoming RBI Grade B examination. All right. In this series, we have tried to discuss the important articles that had appeared in the newspaper, different newspapers, and based on those articles, we have framed some MCQs. All right. So let's start this discussion. And if you have any query regarding your RBI Grade B examination, you can mail on this address c4scourses@gmail.com, or you can join our RBI Grade B mentorship program, in which we provide you live classes, number of test series, the sectional test series after each and every live classes, and many more. All right. And we are also providing here descriptive answer evaluation as well as interview guidance. So let's start this series. So the first news there, it was appeared in the Mint newspaper on 18th March of 2024 that the rupees made it to Singapore and UAE, but in Sri Lanka there is still some issue. So I have framed one question regarding the rupee only. So rupee, a product of NPCI. We already know rupee, a product of NPCI, was launched as a financial services and payment network and was projected as India's alternative to international card payment providers. All right. So RuPay card were also aimed at the turning India into a cashless economy, less cash economy, and improving the ability of India's financial institution to offer electronic payment system. The 10 core promoter of the RuPay is SBI, Union Bank, Canara, PNB, HSBC, Citibank. All right. Over 750 million rupee cards have been issued in India according to Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Just remember this fact: over 750 million rupee card had been issued till now. All right. This makes for more than 60% of the total cards issued in India. Remember just two facts given in the question itself. So you need to identify that which country do not accept the rupee. All right. So the correct answer here it is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has not started accepting the rupee till now, but we have 5 countries that have started accepting the rupee. 5 international countries, that are Nepal, Bhutan, Mauritius, Singapore, and UAE. Just remember these 5 countries accepting rupee card. All right, that which is developed by NPCI. NPCI, and as per the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, more than 750 millions rupee card had been issued, consisting more than 60% of the total cards that had been issued in India. So let's see the another question regarding the UPI payment. How many countries in the world accepts UPI payment as of now? It is 7 countries. You can see the data from the NPCI website only, that these are the list of the 7 countries that are started accepting the UPI payment. So the first one is Bhutan, second one is France for e-commerce only, third one is Mauritius, the fourth one is Nepal, fifth one is Singapore, sixth one is Sri Lanka, seventh one is UAE. Don't get confused. Sri Lanka accepting the UPI payment, but not rupee. All right. So let's see another question. Third question. It is regarding the insolvency and bankruptcy code, IBC code, that had been there in the that was launched in 2016 in order to resolve the insolvency issues, bankruptcy issues. All right. So it is to resolve. The central government introduced the IBC code in 2016 to resolve claims involving insolvent companies. These was intended to tackle the ban loan problems that were affecting the banking system. This was enacted to reorganization and insolvency resolution of corporate persons, partnership firms, and individuals in a time-bound manner for maximization of value of assets of such persons. Consider the following statement regarding the IBC 2016. You need to consider, and you have to point out the right option from the given. So the first statement, the code highlights insolvency processes for individual companies and partnership firms. Yes, absolutely true. Absolutely true. The IBC debtor and the creditor both can start recovery proceeding against each other. Yes, this statement is also true. Both can start, the debtor as well as creditor both can start the recovery proceedings. All right. Let's see the third option. The two tribunals have been authorized to resolve the insolvency issues. One is NCLT, National Company Law Tribunal, for companies only, not for partnership firms. And the other is DRT, that is Debt Recovery Tribunal, for individuals as well as partnership firm. So by this option, statement third is incorrect. So option B is correct. 1 and 2 option is only correct. I have written some descriptive additional information over here also. You can read out these things. See the two tribunals authorized. One is NCLT for companies and other one is for individuals, for partnerships, for corporate debtors. All right. And you can see here for small companies, including the startup with the annual turnover of up to 1 crore, the whole exercise of insolvency must be completed within 90 days. And the deadline can be extended to 145, means maximum 135 days for small companies. In time-bound manner, the things should be resolved. All right. Let's see another question. Question number 4 of this series. So, what was there in the news on 19th of March? India to join US-led cooperative work program on what? Clean energy pillar. So, India has decided to join at least one of the 4 cooperative programs launched last week under the clean energy pillar, one of the pillar of US-led Indo-Pacific economic framework. So the question has been framed from this only. Regarding, I have given the information about the Indo-Pacific economic framework, and you have to identify which of these 4 pillars, which one is not one of the pillar. IPEF has 4 pillars. Which one is not one of its pillar? You have to identify from here. And regarding IPEF, it is initiated by US President Joe Biden. Okay, launched in 2022, and it has 14 regional partners. You have to remember the name of at least these 14 regional partners. It is Australia, Brunei, Fiji, India, Indonesia, Japan, Republic of Korea, Malaysia, New Zealand, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, US, Vietnam. All right. So just keep these in mind, the 14 regional partners, and you have to identify which one is not one of the pillar. So option 1, fair and resilient trade. This is pillar number 1. Pillar 1, supply chain. It is pillar 2. Pillar 2, clean economy. Pillar 3rd. Fair economy. Pillar 4. People to people contact. There is no such pillar. These are the 4 pillars, and India has signed one of the four cooperative work programs launched under pillar 3rd, that is clean energy pillar. Okay, pillar 3rd. India has signed one of the 4 work program under pillar 3. Let's see the another question. Question number 5. See, on March 8th only, it had appeared that RBI updated the credit and debit card rules. So what are the updation by the RBI through its circular? You need to remember the updates that what it had made for regarding the credit and debit cards. So the circular was released on 7th of March 2024. This amendment, effective from 7th March, is applicable on all the credit card issuing banks and NBFCs and aims to improve regulations surrounding credit card issuance and conduct in India. What are the key highlights of the recent amendments? You need to identify the key highlights of the recent amendments. So the first one, cardholders shall be provided a 3-time option to modify the billing cycle of the credit card through helpline, dedicated email, or interactive voice response. It is not 3-time. It is providing only 1-time option. 1-time option to modify the billing cycle through these email, IVR, as well as helpline number. Card issuer, the statement 1 is incorrect. Card issuer are prevented from using unsolicited credit cards and are required to seek prior approval from the customer before issuing a card. Yes, absolutely correct. Statement number 2 is correct. card issuers will levy interest or any other charges on unpaid taxes or charges. No, card issuer cannot levy, cannot not levy any interest on any charges or on the unpaid taxes. Statement 3 is also incorrect. In case a cardholder does not clear the total amount due within the due date, interest free period, credit period will be lost and interest will be levied from the date of transaction on the amount due. No, interest will be levied on the outstanding amount, on the levied on the on outstanding amount, and not on the total amount. All right. So statement 4 is also incorrect. By this, option D would be correct. That the only 2 is correct. I have collected the important points from that master circular only, and you can read out these points. You can take the screenshots so that you can make revisions at the last moment of your examination. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. If you like this series, then do hit the like button, subscribe our channel, and share these informative videos among your friends as well as colleagues. All right. Thank you very much.